Okay, so I'm logged in again. Okay. Proxy, what a coincidence. Are you here to buy flowers too? Isn't it work hours right now? Wow, if I'm not mistaken, the shop behind you doesn't seem to have a random place sign. You understand the urge to sneak out and enjoy the nice weather, right? Part-time manager of Do Garden. I see. But I suppose that makes me a humble logistics staff member of Section 6 now. I was just on my way to pick up the formal attire everyone needed for an upcoming field assignment in a couple of days. That's why I'm not stuck in the office, meeting room, or the hall. Since I'm already out, picking up a plant for a friend along the way and stopping by for a quick chat doesn't seem too unreasonable, does it? Not at all. And you understand. Actually, Ryosuke and the others passed their entrance exams, so I'm getting a congratulatory gift for them. I wonder, would brightly colored flowers suit them better? Even better if they were densely arranged. Oof. Ugh. Come to think of it, I personally like flowers that always look vibrant and full of life, so bright and lively. A pot of flowers like that would surely lift anyone's spirits. I won't forgive. Think so too? That's great. And just so you know, I'm a diligent logistics staff member of Section 6. I still have to pick up the formal attire for everyone later. So Kako's really looking forward to this field assignment. She's already on it and need to hurry. That's rare. She's an eternal matter. I can't say much for now, but I have a feeling someone as well connected as you, Proxy, will end up finding out about it one way or another. Anyway, I heard the Duke Gardening Shop has always offered fresh flower delivery services. As a temporary manager, you'll make sure the flowers are delivered to the designated location, right? Even if it's a little far. Haramatsu wants to be dense and vibrant colors, which should be great. Get started right now. I already saw that. What did pot again? Three flowers that are all dense. Look at that. I like the bellflowers. Wonder if we could see lilacs for obvious reasons. Again,
Sunflowers
it's my
always
favorite.
follow the sun, just like a loyal heart that never leaves.
Yeah, you loud. Okay. Well, lilacs are my favorite color and my favorite flower. Uh, oh, not sure what those are. Oh, that reminds me. The last thing I was doing before internet had issues. Damn it. I hate getting W engines. It sucks. I need characters. And by I need characters, I mean I need like characters that I already have maxed out, 4 stars or A ranks, so that I can get extra points. I need an extra pull. I wonder if there's anyone who's gotten like 20 of those in a row. Imagine. Oh, hello. I'm gonna fix you really quick. Blue, yellow, blue. There we go. That fixes the issue. Oh, the flowers are so fast. They're so beautiful. Risky would definitely thank you for such a great gift. I'm in the lighthouse with Haramasa and find Rescue and the others. After greeting Haramasa, Tsubaki and Kana eagerly go back to scanning the sea through their binoculars. This telescope seems to have quite a long range. Yeah, Tsubaki and Kana like it too. After all, since we can't travel far for now, it's the best way to take in distant scenery. And wouldn't a gift that comes from afar be just what you need? As it hands them the finished flower pot to Ryosuke. Here, specifically found flowers that only grow in far, far away places, and that's the proxy to put a pot and arrange it together. Here, take this, a gift to mark the occasion. Such beautiful flowers. Thank you, Haramasa. We'll place the flowers somewhere they can get plenty of sunlight. Perhaps I should also get a timed watering system. If one of us suddenly gets worse and we can't take care of it, I hope it'll be okay. So in that case, a potted plant does seem like a better gift than a kitten or a puppy. Got a kitten or puppy, wouldn't it be even harder to take care of when someone falls on? Is that supposed to be comforting for someone else? Yeah. Oh, you actually agree? I told you before, don't worry about things that haven't happened yet. Even if they're very likely to happen and ruin everything, you still have to make the most of the present, right? If I come back and see you've let it die because you've been worrying needlessly, I won't be happy. Make sure you take good care of it. Next time for Proxy, Yosuke still has some work to do. Alright, I have to head back now. Well, Yosuke, see you next time. It's an important on-field assignment in Sokaku. She's especially looking forward to it. Still waiting for me at the office. They won't let me leave. Okay, I've never been up there. I did not know there was an actual walkable area on the lighthouse. Oh, Evelyn. Evelyn Chevalier. At least I'm pretty sure that's how you're supposed to pronounce it. I'm pretty sure the name is French. Orchidea. Seems to be out of the shop. Right, I'm the temporary manager. Missy was preparing for a shoot. The photographer suddenly felt some props were still missing. I mean, it's busy, and since Miss Young has her own preferences for props, I went out to buy them. I thought Orchidea would be here, but since you're here, it wasn't a wasted trip. But I handled it for you. Miss Young and I both trust your abilities, whether it's emergency response, hollow exploration, stealth, infiltration, or something else, like flower arranging. Then I'll leave it to you to prepare the floral prop for Miss Yang's shoot. By the way, Miss Yang specifically mentioned using red and white flowers along with the metal pot base for the Starloop photo shoot. She also wanted some additional decorations on top of flowers to make the prop look more visually appealing. As far as I know, Miss Yang prefers bold and vibrant flowers that convey strong emotions. Metal, red, and white. I always forget I could do that. Red, white. The rose is the specific preferred flooring component. Interesting. Okay, cool. Oh,
It is both intention and courage.
water lily and lilies. Although you're prepared, this prop should meet Miss VL's requirements perfectly. Are you available to drive me to Starloop? Carrying pot of flowers is a bit inconvenient. Sure, of course. You're back so soon. Process you ready? Standards are pretty high, you know. Oh, Belle, you're here too. Did you two run into each other on the way? I raised this bouquet. Oh, I see. It's not for the shoot. I would have missed the flowers you arranged. Once the shoot is over, I'll definitely take them home with me. Where should I put them? I love to have them in both my home and studio. There's only one pot. Studio might be better. Flowers need careful tending. Keep it at home. I'll take good care of it. But if it looks like you don't trust me, Eve, how about this? I'll keep it in the studio for a week, and if I take good care of it, then I can bring it home. What do you think? Manager, can I schedule time for you to arrange the exact same bouquet again next week? Eve, well, you do believe I can take care of flowers, don't you? Uh, uh, sure. I'll prove it to you. Sarah, you need to prove something else right now. You need to finish the shoot by tonight and leave enough time for the magazine team to clean up the venue upstairs. Starting tomorrow, the venue's been booked for the next few days, and the authorized personnel will be allowed to enter. Give your potential professionalism and exceptional photography skills now. All right. I'm going upstairs to shoot right now. I can't chat with you for long today, but I'll visit your store to hang out sometime. For a truly sequel, I've already prepared an even more beautiful bouquet, right? Who is the next customer? It is Lena. Well, a lot of the characters that haven't shown up do actually kind of make sense, though. Oh, wait, there's more. Oh, permanent orbs. Another pull. At the rate I'm going, I'll definitely be able to get lighter by the end of this. Okay. Hello, Miss Rena. Master Proxy. Are you helping out at the flower shop? Orchidea, don't tell me she took hot time off just because my order was too hard to fulfill. It's not entirely certain. But since it's only to ask you, Mr. Proxy, to help convey my message, there's nothing wrong with saying it. Our client is preparing for a banquet. To please one of the guests, the client required about his favorite flowers and wished to present them at the event. But those flowers are rather rare, so I can only hope that Orchidea, considering that we've studied floral design together, can help me find it. Study floral design? See, we're old classmates. As a qualified head maid, arranging flowers to decorate a master's room or adorn a bouquet is an essential skill. Sometimes the master may wish to convey difficult-to-say thoughts through the language of flowers. Interpreting and delivering those messages is also one of our specialties. But I'm not a professional florist. Orchidea is the true expert. Did she teach you anything? I suppose she did teach me something. It's all. She really trusts your talent and intuition to have left the shop in your hands. Master Proxy, would you be interested in learning some more advanced flower arrangement techniques? I'd be happy to teach you. That would be great. It's a little trick that Orchidea and I share. We assess the flowers in greater detail and analyze how they perform in different qualities. For flower combinations, in addition to the obvious aesthetic appeal, we also evaluate their overall score based on various qualities. Only when it meets expectations is it considered a successful arrangement. Shop should have Orchidea's notes from when she first started, though they may be a bit vague. They should help you guide you in arranging a bouquet. And I give it a try. Well, big purchase of you. Oh. I were about to present a delicate and beautiful bouquet as a gift to a distinguished guest at a grand banquet. Most important is that this gift must reflect the host's sincerity. Personally, I prefer gentle, elegant, and subtly fragrant flowers. It'd be great if you picked such a flavor. Rare yet also gentle. I think I get it. I don't. Oh, there's actual scoring now. Okay, cool. Huh, cool. It's just like the yeah, romance, softness, rarity, and charm. This feels like the event with the brewing from Star Rail. Probably the same person who made the event. So both these have the same stuff on it. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna do the wooden pot, not the metal one. Okay, softness needs to be at or greater than 1. None of these are soft. So there's only 3 that give that. Do the water lily. And rarity has to go over 3. Be at or over 3. Huh. How do I get that? Oh, I see it. I'm just done. fragrant flowers. What would you consider fragrant flowers? Oh, oh, literally just says right there, lily. And that keeps it all the same. Okay, so the lily with the water lilies. Okay. Originally, I was doing the custom moon just because I thought it was cool. But, I mean, I get more than enough rarity from those. Okay, that's cool.
The bellflower represents unwavering faith, which evokes resilience and protection.
I got a cerulean pot and Viola philippica. Got a purple flower at least.
Certainly do have a natural talent for this. No wonder Miss Orchidea was willing to hand her beloved dew gardening to you. You think I have talent, Reen? It's because you easily managed to convey both gentleness and treasured beauty in your work, and didn't find it difficult at all. So you indeed have talent. After all, talent and skill are different. What you accomplished can be considered communication with flowers. Just as Orchidea wrote in her notes, a floral designer must feel the qualities and personality of each flower and arrangement in accordance with their own understanding, allowing each flower to radiate its own charm. This potted arrangement has achieved that. So, if you're free, I'd love to hear your understanding of different flowers. I brought snacks. Oh, don't worry. I've already experimented on everyone at Victoria Housekeeping.
She knew. She's like, oh, don't worry. They're not bad.
All thanks to your guidance, Rena. And about the qualities and personality you mentioned, I'll practice getting a feel for that.
Oh, what a coincidence. Not only is my temporary manager here, but also an old friend of mine.
A coincidence indeed. If I hadn't stayed to chat, I would have missed you, Miss Orchidea. Oh, is my previous request causing you trouble?
It is a little difficult, yes. I've visited several old friends in search of the flowers you mentioned. However, a flower that only blooms in an area that has been repeatedly ravaged by Hollow Zero and then restored, and looks similar to a symbiotic ethereal. No one's ever seen such a thing, let alone a tamed one.
Lycon and I have been gathering intel as well, but without much success. Our client has failed to find any other way to get close to that gentleman. We can only place our hopes on his favored flower miraculously appearing. There's only 2 days until the banquet. I hope this doesn't become a regret of both Victoria Housekeeping and our client. As expected of Victoria Housekeeping, you're so dedicated to every commission you get.
Right. It's not easy maintaining a near-perfect completion record and reputation. I'll keep an eye out for you. Fortunately, I've already found a temporary manager who's highly reliable. You've seen Miss Bell's work already, right, Rena? With such a brilliant floral designer here, there's nothing I need to worry about.
Agreed. You are truly astute, Miss Orchidea. Then I'll thank you and our dear guide in advance then. The banquet still requires more preparations. Please, contact me if there are any new developments.
Cool. This has so far been really cool. I like events that are just like... I like these events that are the Reader Chronicle ones, where it's all like just you doing general stuff. Like just everyday occurrences around New Eridu. It's hard to really have a world where you can make an event like that that really does just make sense for that world. Especially because in this world, we're already playing established characters in a world that's, you know, quite modern. It's very, like, you know, modern. Very modern. Like, Honkai Star Rail has, like, hard light and shit. Genshin is, like, mega fantasy. But this is modern fantasy. like proper modern, like not like sci-fi. It's just modern, and it's awesome. It's my favorite. It's my favorite overall art style. It's like my standing manager has worked hard today. Looks like we have another little guest. Oh. Welcome, dear guests. Or welcome, dear guests. Could you perhaps use a bouquet to ease the fatigue of work? Hello, I heard you do personalized potted flowers here. I'd like to order one. I've been working too much overtime lately, and my optical components are a little overworked. Since I don't have time to go in for repairs, could you put together some brightly colored potted flowers for me? That way I can look at it often to recalibrate my visual sensors. Preferably ones that require no care at all. Though I used to grow flowers and people would praise my green thumb, now I barely even have time to take care of myself. Sorry, dear customer, but I'm unable to fulfill your request. Why? I just need a simple pot of flowers. Because no flower can thrive completely without care. Perhaps you could try adjusting your workload first. When you have a bit more time and energy, come back to find a perfect plant, one that you're willing and able to care for. Ugh, it's not possible. The boss has been so excited lately, constantly saying if we pull this off, that mine alone will be enough to make us all rich. All he does is make empty promises and assign even more work. Meanwhile, he either does nothing or spends his time chasing shady get-rich-quick rumors. Tumbleweed's working so hard. How about this? Well, I can't sell you pot of flowers right now. I can give you a few sunflowers. They are just about to bloom, so we place them in a vase and change the water every 2 or 3 days, and they will flourish beautifully. These sunflowers could keep you company for a week or two. Perhaps by then your work situation will have improved. When you come back, I'll arrange some flowers exactly to your liking. Thank you, your kind shopkeeper. These are the sunflowers Kitty carefully chose. Its weary silhouette seems to be brightened just a little bit by the vibrant bouquet. Took care of so many customers anyway and do garden wonderfully. Thank you so much. I keep doing my best. At this request, my once relaxed restocking trip has become much more intense. I'll have to trouble you with taking care of the customers for the next few days. This is a cool event. I like this a lot. Oh, Susie. Here's what I'm saying the Gadget Store's promo images are too plain lately. I want to buy a pot of flowers to use as a prop for photos. It'd be nice if the pot of flowers were more fun to match the toys. If I had more decorations, would that mean I wouldn't have to replace the flowers as often? That way, I could save a bit of money. I'm still hoping to save a little from the budget the boss gave me so I can buy a surprise box. Please, please. Using fewer fresh flowers and more accessories to create a liking this also reduces a bit of budget. Yeah, none of these really changed, but I will go for the cerulean pot because I just unlocked it. Go for the accessories. And then sunflowers for 2 charm. Cool. Like how the pots are just preference. You don't need them to be anything specific. Because they don't give any score. They're all work the same. No other special things in this one, which is cool. I like how you can turn it, but it doesn't really do anything. You could just that it doesn't really do anything. Yeah, now all you gotta do is
Sunflowers always.
yeah, see if it's really the house. That's right, that's it. With all these Denny's saved up, I could be able to unlock a hidden edition. Thank you, manager. Ah, yes. Got the bangaboo. Ah, frick. There we go. I love its sounds. It's such a cool design, Bangaboo. Good old overtime, boo. It's so funny. Okay. Let's continue to more orders. Why not? Lenda's floor condition. A new florist? Really got the last person to figure out my taste. Now I have to explain it all over again. Use the most precious flowers in the shop to create a gentle potted arrangement. I don't like overly complex arrangements, so leave the middle layer without flowers or decorations. Make the base layer denser. A little bird might enjoy sleeping in it. Dense in the middle, dense in the lower. So, oh, what? Oh, right. Just like the pot first. Derpy derp. Okay, so the bottom one has to be dense. So it's over 3 softness. So it's over 3 rarity. So doing this one's the best. Make it sparse. Metal layer is empty. Now I need to hit over 3. So I just need one of each, which can only be one of them, which is the purple flower. I could make it denser, but it doesn't really matter. I think it looks better when it's not dense. At least in this arrangement. Yeah, that should be it.
Honest and humble.
That's not bad. You've been here for the past few days, right? Oh, Night Boo. Well, it's not really the Night Boo, but hello, Princess Knight. I'm glad to see that even after completing the trial with me, you still uphold the virtues of a knight. You're absolutely right. Appreciation of beauty and pursuit of love are essential lessons for a knight. Perfect. I also need some romantic flowers as a gift for Princess Elena. They should also match my tough and charming personality. Preferably something light, or I might end up tiring my brave white steed. If possible, please prepare some cookies as a decoration to win the princess's favor. The journey ahead is long and arduous, but I'm ready for it. Just be Star Biscuit. Of course, I'm going to do that because it's would probably obviously be the lightest between them. Star Biscuit should just be these. Yeah, it's funny. These are literally cookies. Okay. Oh, yeah, use wooden pots. Literally what it says on the left. Okay, so I need over 3 charm, over 4 romance, and less than 2 softness. For at 2 or less than. So like if I do this, I'll actually lose that. Got it. Okay, so between these two, I just need as much charm and romance as possible. It has to be. Yeah, the only thing I need around is romance, as long as it has no softness. Perfect. No special requests for any of these. I'm noticing these are just extra revenue.
The warm wooden base.
Congratulations, Princess Knight. You've passed my test. Once I win the princess's heart with these flowers, I'll be sure to speak highly of you, so that you too earn the king's favor. Oh, we're doing for Rain. Cool. Rain's getting the flowers. Heard you got something new going on. Here to show my support. There may not be as many types of flowers as there are videotapes, but it's still a bit overwhelming. How about you just pick for me? I've never bought plants before. Please choose some special flowers for me. It's fine if they're a bit pricey. Please avoid red flowers. They remind me of error messages. The yellow ones are yours, as they remind me of warning signs. Definitely no blue flowers, if possible. I never thought I'd ever seen a blue screen again. It's possible. I don't want it to be too vibrant or intense emotionally. While I'm working, I hope to keep my head on straight. Rare enough flowers that are not too romantic, no red, yellow, or blue. That'll be easy. So, white. Obviously. If I do that, it'll be blue. So, just going for the white ones makes the most sense. See? It's a fully white bouquet. Very dense plant, but all white. I think this looks cool. Obviously, I could go for more revenue. But
The sweet aroma of lilies.
now it's fast. Is being a florist always your planned third career? Don't worry, I might not be able to help much, but I'll make some room on my desk for flowers. Oh, we're doing Sanzi. Well, its name's Yi, but it's from the Sanzi studio, which is based on Sanzi, the artist, who does all the music for the game. Oh, it's you. Have you listened to my new song, Come Alive? I have. Alright, fine. It's been out for a while, so it's not exactly a new song. But things have been really busy lately, you know that. Since I stay up late a lot, but don't want to disturb others by turning on the lights at night, I could really use a little night. I previously asked Orchidea to reserve a glowing accessory, something moon-shaped. Let's use that to rank our pot of flowers. Along with some white flowers, it'll make it brighter, but not too harsh on the eyes. I'm looking for something overly soft, something more interesting would suit you better. Put it together for you. Okay, obviously, so once the crescent moon thing, once a white. Trying to be 2. I want to get the charm over 2. With the crescent moon, I can't get. Okay, that works. I just had to do the water lily instead. Forget the water lily's white. Oh, technically. It is still a pretty blue flower, but it's just not as white as the lily or daisy. I just can't choose the lily because the crescent moon. That works.
Sunflowers always follow.
I just realized this was one of my predictions. That exact scene right there. That I was just doing. Feels. I hate visions. They suck. Because they're so random. Somebody, just 42 days left until the score is due. You'll stick with me, right? Bro, I hate having visions. They're so annoying. Like, actually. Because they just, it's never anything, I like on. They're never anything important. It's the most random bullshit. Literally, that vision I was just talking about was literally me going, it's not like I could have a vision of this. And then I gave myself a vision, and that's what it was. You can't be fucking serious. Anyway, what do you have to say, Lycon?
Just as I suspected, you're here, Master Proxy. Please do not misunderstand. I'm not here to rush you to find the flower Rena mentioned. That specific flower requested by the client isn't the only thing required. We must prepare the rest of the banquet as well. They're merely decorations, not the focus. There is no need to cater to unrealistic demands.
Did I hear that right? That didn't sound like something you'd normally say, Lycon.
My apologies. It appears I've let myself become a bit too relaxed in your presence. Though I cannot divulge everything, I don't want you to agonize over those rare flowers. They require an extremely difficult and specific environment, and are far from easy to cultivate. It is also extremely dangerous to try growing any plants in areas repeatedly ravaged by Hollow Zero. The commission we received is to host a perfect banquet. Our duties do not entail fulfilling our client's personal wishes through said banquet. Finding that flower is simply an extraneous task. In addition, Rena and I only just found out that our client has not been completely honest with us. His true intentions are...
I think I get it. Rena seemed a bit anxious yesterday. But if that's what you say, I believe you.
In any case, neither you nor Miss Orchidea of Dew Gardening should put yourselves in danger for that flower. Rena and I both concur on this point.
Vivian suddenly appears at the side, seeming to be feigning nonchalant. Lycon, not wanting to continue saying anything impolite, says he needs more flowers for the banquet before he quickly bids you farewell and leaves.
What a coincidence, Lord Phaethon. Hello. Just now, was that?
Yep, it was Lycon. Victoria Housekeeping has been trying to find a rare flower for their client.
Then, is finding that flower also your wish? If so, I can help. Oh, and Hugo too.
No need. I just heard that it has super strict requirements to grow and cultivate, and even looks like an ethereal of some sort. Anyway, it sounds super mysterious. Lycon doesn't want us searching for it either.
I see. By the way, Lord Phaethon, have you been helping watch over Dew Gardening as of late? Could I ask you to maybe arrange a pot of flowers for me?
And then you're gonna gift it back? I'm gonna... Come.
Of course I can. What kind of flowers do you want?
I'd be happy just having a pot of flowers prepared by Lord Phaethon. But if I have to say, then maybe could you choose the flowers that represent me in your eyes?
Personal favorite is delicate and gentle water flower. Rather than getting my favorite, I find receive flowers from the faith. I'd much rather you show me how you see me before our choices. You do that for me? How is it? This actually is more for at all. Why don't you just grab some purple and delicate flowers for the arrangement? I have an idea. Yeah, I was thinking purple. No specific ones here. So let's go with... Let's go with wooden. No, it's brilliant if we're doing water flowers. So obviously I'm going to grab purple. Gotta be purple. And then water flowers, like the water lily. And then, oh, softness is already there. Okay. Let's grab some white. Obviously it's got to be white primarily, because that's her main design color. Purple is an accent color, or more of a secondary. Let's do that for both of these. We'll keep the water lilies normal. There we go.
The simple blue-green hue depicts the...
Yep. Cool. Does that look like Lord Phaethon's eyes? I'll treasure forever. There aren't any other customers for now. Could you spare a little time for me? Friends and I have a secret space at Port Elpis. I'd like to invite you to go see it. Sure, of course. Take this pot of flowers home first and wait for you there. We're lucky another friend might be joining us too. Yeah, I need stuff. And to grab. I grab it every second I can. I mean, that's obviously that, but now I need to grab the permanents. Do I have enough? No. Sage and Barrel and Promenade Teleport are basically the same spot. I mean, the Sage and Barrel will just put you right in front of it. The Promenade is like right here. Isn't that? No, that's a different character. But it's the same name, though. Same name as me. That's crazy. It's not my name, but it's a channel name. Manager. I'm living the mile like you arrive at a cozy little house. It's humble in size, but offers great view and a warm, inviting atmosphere, just like the kind of secret space that girls adore. Oh, what is this? No wonder Vivian's seen the restless earlier. She said she was waiting for a surprise. Oh, okay, I'll try to put my earbud right here. There we go. So it's you, manager. No, Violet. I was one of the managers here at your hideout. Speaking of which, didn't you say you were going to buy a pot of flowers for this place? You seem to have it. Was it not good enough? No, the one I had doesn't quite fit. Nothing came to a flower shop. That's why I said you could have taken me with you. I'm sure I could have picked the perfect ones. Come think of it, the flowers my dad grows in the greenhouse are pretty unique. I don't think I've ever seen them anywhere else. What kind of flowers? He calls them Nineveh? Nineveh's the name of Ethereal, right? Taking great care of these flowers is the name of Ethereal. I never really explained why. Even then, there's not something to do with a friend of his. Flowers linked to a special someone. Definitely worth cherishing. This business is none of my concern anyway. It's a lovely time enjoying the sea breeze. I'm head back and take care of the flower shop. Okay, so that's definitely the flowers we're looking for. The Nineveh flowers. It seems to be a big point so far. Is that... Oh, Bengu. Hello, Bernice. I was not expecting you here. Not in a place with flowers. I think you just brought the place down. Roxy, what a coincidence. Are you here to buy flowers because you're celebrating something too? I'm working as a part-time florist. See, that's great then. If you see Proxy, I'm sure you'll know exactly what kind of flowers I need. So what's the happy occasion? A mining site near Blazewood that was operating illegally was shut down by public security reasons. The site has always been marked by PubSec as a hollow disaster risk zone. Somehow, the money company found a way to keep operating behind the scenes despite the risks. They weren't exactly quiet about it either. Polka's got good ears, and she hadn't had proper sleep in days. She's just been dozing off here and there. It's really sad. I tried to dissuade them a few times and even reported to PubSec, but nothing ever came of it. And a few days ago, it looks like officers finally came with the papers and ordered them to cease and desist. Alright. Right, this totally deserves a celebration bouquet. Plus, I deserve one too. They're the kind of bright and passionate flowers that can be planted but also used for jazzing up and decorating my drinks. They're perfect. I think my outer ring pal owes Miss Orchidea from We Go Do Gardening a favor, so he recommended the shop to me. And do you hear? It's just the cherry on top, Proxy. Each pair of flower arrangement them catches my eye. Just don't pick anything too delicate. After all, it's going to the outer ring, and I don't want those fragile beauties to wither too soon. Don't forget to add some decorations. That way, at least I still have something nice to look at if the flowers don't make it. Oh, and, Big Kitty seems to be allergic to certain flowers, so some of them won't do. Huh. Let's avoid using lilies. She's allergic to lilies. Got it. Interesting. Did not expect that. Okay, let's do one lot. With flowers. With flowers. Oh, it's because I have new accessories. Let's see. Firefly mushroom. And softness has to be under 3, with charm over 4. Let's see. I need to keep the softness down. Charm is already at the right amount. So I guess I could just add roses. There we go. Oh, rose is down there. I didn't realize that. Wasn't reading it.
The warm wooden base.
The floral mass materials received. Lamp branch and multicolored peonies. Come on, they've got to add lilacs, right? I mean, they've got a character named Lilac. Come on. Let me take a look at the flowers Proxy picked. Look great, just what I wanted, and perfect for the outer ring. Do you have any flower deliveries? No, I'm not saying I want to drag you away today. Why not swing by the outer ring with some fresh flowers when you get the chance? I have a feeling that this one might not last too long. I found something and hastily pulls out a cat theory who has been peeping from the street corner. Hey, Proxy. I asked you before I left Bulkra. What was it that you said again? Buying flowers is so pointless. I'm not going. Proxy, are the flowers she requested ready? Which ones are they? I need to pretend that never happened. They're more like a fish than a cat with that 7-second memory, Bulkra. You've been eating too much fish lately. The word Marai isn't suitable for flowers. Just say so. I just didn't expect someone to be foolish enough to strap a pot of flowers to the backseat of their bike all across the sandy outer ring. For me, I'm a cat dude. I'm allergic to some flowers. Don't worry, I got you. Just ask the Proxy. Make sure to choose flowers you can actually enjoy. Let's head back. We'll get everyone together and have a good look at the flowers the Proxy picked for us. Oh, hi, Jane. It's long time no see. So you're the stand-in manager for Two Garden today. No wonder I, your top-tier VIP member, can't even get the video store manager to watch a movie with me. Hasn't been that long. So that's what this is about. Well, you do have hobbies that are hard to pin down. Good thing that besides movies, I've also got favorite flowers. Well, not really flowers per se, more like little things that don't stand out but have this sparkle, and a hint of alluring danger, you know. Let's focus on the present. You've been honing your flowering skills lately, haven't you? I happen to need some flowers. Theme is something like a heartbroken maiden offering parting flowers to her star-crossed lover. A bouquet, then. No, if it were a bouquet, wouldn't the lover's guilt and sorrow wither away along with the flowers? Such intense emotions should stay with them for a long, long time, so that every time he carefully tends to the flowers, he'll be reminded of the girl who is just as lovely and cherished. Let me think. Cold, harsh reality cages the girl's love-filled heart. All her romantic sentiments are powerless against this prism. What do you think of this design? Such a complex scenario. You're smiling. If the flowers truly capture the essence of my proposal, I'll buy you tickets to the play. What do you think? Not messing with me? Let's figure out how to arrange this pot of flowers first. Red at the top, pink in the middle, purple at the bottom. Red, pink, and blue. There you go. Romance has to be over 4. How do I get romance over 4? Hmm. Oh, blue or purple. I'm fucking stupid. I didn't realize it said purple there as well. Okay, that makes more sense. Gotcha. Okay.
The simple blue green.
Tulips and butterfly orchid. Interesting that these have rarities. Ah, so these are the flowers. They're even more romantic than what I was imagining. I'll take them with me then. The play. Alright, I have the ticket with me. It's sticking out and everything scribbles a line on it. 10 minutes, Ballet Twins Row. Show me the show. What's the opening act of the show? I have a small cameo in it. If you think I'm not quite hitting the mark as a supporting character actor, remember to intervene in time. Okay, what the fuck's gonna happen? I'm actually genuinely curious what she's gonna do. I'm sorry. Look, Jane looks like a different now. She's already in disguise. I can't see that. I love you, I really do, but my family, my life, everything else about me. I don't deserve you, but at least these flowers can stay by your side in my stead. A pot of flowers is better than you. It won't disrupt your life. It'll bring shame to your family like I would. As long as you take care of it, it'll bring you peace whenever you look at it. No, Astral, don't leave me. Huh? I don't want to either, but you should take these flowers with you. Make sure to take good care of them. When a gentle breeze passes by and the petals brush against the leaves, a soft rustle will be my last whisper left behind at your side. No, I won't listen. This isn't our end. It can't be. Oh, then this dressed man refuses to accept the final gift from his beloved. Amidst the struggle, the flower pot slips from Jane's hands and shatters on the ground. Suddenly, Jane's words from earlier come to mind. I think I'm not quite hitting the mark as a supporting actor. Remember to intervene in time. Why are you here? Why are you still involved with him? At least give me some time to say goodbye. No, you're coming with me right now. You'd be completely unreasonable. You're right, but that was never my intention to truly love her. Taking advantage of the man's moment of hesitation, you pretend to drag Jane away. As she's being pulled along, she puts on a teary voice, also casually wiping off her makeup. Finally, you reach a spot out of his sight. Good talk here. He won't hear us. Supporting actor. You don't like the name? It's inspired by the superstar from Redo. Hey, your little improv just now was really impressive, manager. Anyway, back to where we were. The gentleman's family holds some influence over mining affairs in the Outer Ring. Together intel, one of my colleagues spent several weeks engaging in a little knock-knock romance with him. But he's rather stubborn, so the whole breakup part got handed off to me. I see. Good question. Strictly speaking, I guess you could say I was being a bit deceptive. But as you're judging by how well you played along just now, or how you look at it, we're accomplices now. As my accomplice, I need you to keep our little secret. Ah, that flower arrangement earlier, such a pity. If you'd arrived just a bit earlier, it wouldn't have ended up shattered. Perhaps the little lord would have even let me take the flowers back. I guess that counts as a little slip-up in your performance. Now you owe me a romantic gift, right? Be sure to make it up to me when you get the chance. B? Says B and Lex. Sat Rex. Sat Rex. Oh, hello, Anton. It's been a while since I've seen the Bellabog characters. Actually, hold on. More Bang rewards. These are all really interesting. Oh, can I go to Port Elpis? Is that actually a thing I can do? These other ones are Port Elpis. Interesting. I mean, does anything happen if I go to Port Elpis? Like, would Vivian be here? Because she did mention it, but I mean, there's nothing here. Well, I mean, hold on. Let me. No, it's not. Okay, never mind. Oh, the flower shop is actual spell point now. That's cool. Roxy? Orchidea isn't here? That's okay. I'm sure your tastes are just as good as Orchidea's. Here to buy flowers, Anton? Not for myself. Ow. Not for myself. Honestly, I'd rather have a full pot of pretty decorations than any upkeep. If they light up, even better. But I think Ben has something else in mind. He specifically asked me to buy a flower pot. I bet he's planning to start growing flowers. Please pick the most expensive flowers for me. I'm not the type to be stingy with my bros. Ben's going to be over the moon when he gets super fancy flowers. You sure? Foxy, you're doubting my judgment? Look, his message meant to me. Bring back a flower pot. A heavy one. Clear as day. If he wasn't planning to start growing flowers, why would he buy a pot of flowers? Besides, given how meticulous Ben is and his usual interests, suddenly wanting to grow flowers makes perfect sense. You put it like that. Absolutely, trust me on this. Please arrange a flower pot with all the most expensive flowers in the shop for Ben. As for the pot itself, it's to be metal and heavy enough to avoid getting knocked over at the construction site. Ben is as thoughtful as ever. I've even saved the money I was going to spend on my bro's upkeep. I'm going to be the one to protect the first step on Ben's path to become a gardener. His request is simple enough. Metal flower pot with expensive flowers. Okay. That is not what Ben meant. I can tell you that right now. Anyway, metal, of course, and then the price is over 10,000 total. So I just have to pick the most expensive things on here. Okay. White Orchidea. Is it actually ordered in... Oh, I didn't realize that. It's actually ordered in range of expensiveness. Lowering decorative ornaments. That's not it. Aha. There it is. It's still over 10,000. Cool. Nice. It is very glowy.
A combination of simplicity.
Oh, carved base. These flowers look amazing. I don't know how much the language of flowers and all that. Looking at this plot of flowers really puts me in a good mood. This is why everyone's so into that floral design thing. Once things settle down at the site, my bro and I will learn from you. My bro's great at loosening soil, so he's bound to be a pro at growing flowers. By the way, since these flowers were prepared by you, would join me at Branch Street construction site. Everyone hasn't seen you in a while. We've missed you. Yeah, I haven't been there in a while. That's a bit too mushy. Say things like that. It's supposed to be off. But hey, Ben is there too. If you go, you could also explain the meaning behind these flowers. I was wondering. Don't overthink it. Just wait for Ben to show us some praise. When the big guy sees how expensive the flowers I brought back are, he'll be so touched he might even cry. That's definitely not what's going to happen. But yeah, no, I really haven't been there in a good while. I was there once, but that's just because I was looking for quests to do, but there was nothing there. Because I've pretty much done everything that can happen in Construction Street. I did come here once, though, when Kaleda was over here talking about the importance to her of her dad's suit. She was treated like a kid. Yeah, I knew. He definitely needs the bucket for something else.
Roxy, you're here! I was just saying to Big Ben, this flower pot you designed is fire! Right? Ben?
Right. Like I said, the Proxy has a pair of small and dexterous hands. I love the potted flowers you prepared, Proxy. Just these expenses. I better keep a good record of them.
His family, whatever does he want to say?
What are you talking about? Did Anton get something wrong? If there's something you want to say, just say it.
We really can't hide anything from you.
No, we're very experienced proxies.
Why would anyone want to buy flower pots if not for flowers?
My bad. I should have explained it more clearly.
He needs a bucket.
When I
So,
told Anton I wanted flower pots, I really did mean I just wanted the flower pot itself. It's because of these two little troublemakers. They keep knocking over their bowls.
two little dogs playing to the side, biting each other's muzzles and rolling around on the ground in a mock fight. At the same time, you can hear them whining and knocking things over as if to supplement Ben's words.
I hear that if you have a wild hound at home, you can get a really big, heavy flower pot to feed them. They wouldn't be able to knock it over, so I wanted to buy a heavy flower pot to use as a bowl for their water.
I see. That's why Anton's request sounded so odd. Just give it to me straight next time.
My bad for being too hasty. I'll make sure to be more careful next time.
As you were to set the pot aside, a familiar figure appears.
Oh, are you here on business too, Belle?
I haven't been slacking. I'm here on duty as temporary manager. Since Dew Gardening promises to deliver flowers to customers' doors, it's normal for me to take on that duty.
Lydia's eyes the flowers. Anton bought from Dew Garden, the really expensive one.
It seems, with your skills and sales, our most expensive flowers will be sold out in no time.
Right, Miss Orchidea. You're here for that, right? We've looked around, but we only found
Only found.
these two dogs.
Thank you for your hard work. Either way, you have my gratitude. I'll figure it out. Well then, my temporary manager and I will be taking our leave.
Of course! But, would you two mind, when you have time?
I got it. I'll bring another flower pot once I get some time. A stone one should work, right?
Sounds great!
Lydia head back to the flower shop. And we just unlocked a stone one as well. Alright, part-time manager. Sounds like it's almost closing then. Nothing special happen today? I understand. It really takes the weight off my shoulders. Now I just need to continue visiting the flower suppliers I had arranged with. Once I get the right flowers, I'll make sure to send them back promptly. Lydia Bangu with an egg passes by. It's the kind-hearted flower shop manager and florist. My sunflowers are blooming beautifully, so full of energy that several flower heads are even competing for space above the vase. Evidently, my flower care skills are still with me. Looking at them before heading out in the morning instantly lifts my mood. How's your work going? Terrible, it's getting even worse. My boss's arrogance has somehow turned into a strange anxiety spreading all over the office. Keep shouting things like, then go find it. Are we just going to stand by and let them stop working while pacing back and forth? I get it at all. Happiness I get from the sunflowers can only last so long. These are my boss's anxiety to keep me from causing trouble. I have no choice but to work overtime late into the night. You poor thing. It's a bouquet of daisies. They don't need much space to grow and should complement your sunflowers nicely. Thank you for your kindness, good-hearted manager. I'm not sure when I'll finally get out of this mess and bring home a pot of flowers of my own. See you next time. Really is a programmer, huh? Yeah, it's literally the flower we heard about before. Okay, there's no one. So we have one for Elfie. I cannot believe there's an actual storyline to all this. Like an underlying storyline. That's kind of cool.